Hey guys, so I know this is mostly my Pretty Little Liars channel, but one of my other favorite shows is Grey's Anatomy, and Thursday night was the new episode, and let's just say, I usually rewatch the episodes over the weekend, and I did not want to rewatch it. It was, like, heartbreaking. Oh, this is going to be full of spoilers if you haven't watched it, or if you're interested in watching Grey's Anatomy. So one of the, like, two main characters in the show, they're Meredith and Derek, and they killed off Derek. My whole family, like, watches Grey's Anatomy, and I was watching it with my two sisters and my Nana, and we were all sobbing in the last 5 minutes when they killed them off. And my whole thing is okay, I get that Patrick Dempsey wanted to leave Grey's Anatomy, but I don't think that the way they killed off Derek was the right way for him to be killed. I mean, Sandra Oh, who wanted to leave, who plays Christina, they had her move to Sweden or something, Zurich, and, and she got a new job. But there's, still that opportunity, like, she's not dead, so it's not, like, heartbreaking. Like, yeah, she's gone, but she's not dead. My sister's waving her arms in the background. But they, like, killed Derek off. Like, and it wasn't even, like, it wasn't even, like, he had, like, a heart attack or something like that. He was hit by a Mack truck. Oh, it was just so ridiculous. And, like, the thing I thought that it was so poorly written because it was so obvious that they wanted him dead in the episode, because he gets hit by this truck and he's in, the middle of nowhere, so they take him to this hospital, and they're not meant for trauma. They're not a trauma center. And the lady's like, let's take him for a CT, and the other doctor's like, no, we don't have time, and then he's finally stable, and let's take him for a CT, no, we don't have time, so they take him to surgery. He starts bleeding into, like, the tube or something, because the monitors start going off, and instead of, like, waiting to see what's going on, they immediately cut into him when he didn't need to be, and then he has a brain bleed because they never got a CT, and the neurosurgeon on call is at dinner and is like, I'll be there in 20 minutes. An hour and a half later, he finally shows up, and it's just, like, seriously, like, it was so obvious from when he got hit by the truck that they wanted him dead and off the show. So it's just, like, the more you think about it, the more obvious it gets. I just think that it does Derek's character injustice. If he actually died, this just does an injustice to his character. I don't think that it was a good ending to his storyline. And the preview for next week, like, I get that Meredith is strong, and she's meant to be strong. She's a strong woman, strong character, strong doctor, with everything she's been through, but she cried when Christina left. She cried when George died, when Izzy left, even when, like, her mom died, she still kind of cried and stuff, and, she cried when she was begging Derek to choose her, and Derek's dead. Like, she cried when Lexi died, when Mark died, but Derek is dead. Her husband, the person that she loved, who she fought for, and she didn't cry at all. She just signed the papers. So I thought that was a little weird. So maybe it is just, like, he's in a coma and this is what he's thinking, or maybe it's a dream or something. And then, like, the preview for next week, she shows up at the hospital and somebody says something about Derek, and she's like, Derek's dead. No emotion, she's just like, Derek's dead. And every time that somebody was told, they're all reacting, but she's just straight-faced, Derek's dead. Caitlin, oh my god. And, there's, like, the funeral, and the thing is, like, when they kill people off in the show, when they do this in most shows, it's usually at the end of either the mid-season finale or the season finale.
Where'd you put it?
And
Where'd you put it?
what?
The card. Oh, okay. Yeah.
The mid-season finale or the season finale. And this is like in the middle of the season. Like there's still 3 weeks left until the season finale. And he signed on originally for 2 years. So I'm thinking that this could either be a stunt, and if this is actually how he died, I'm going to be so unhappy. I just think that the show's it's just going to dwindle down, because Meredith and Derek are meant to be together. Like, they, just like Mark and Lexi, and, like, even, like, when Callie and Arizona broke up, like, that was surprising, but Callie has been with other people in the show, but, like, Mark and Lexi, they were perfect for each other. When Lexi died, Mark died, and that was the natural storyline. So I just feel like if Derek dies, something's going to happen with Meredith, and the show's going to end, because they're meant to be, like, this is their natural storyline. Anyways, I'm really unhappy with the way that this week's episode of Grey's Anatomy had ended. I'm looking forward to next week, but I don't know how they're going to move past this if he actually did die. Let me know what you guys think. Okay. And hopefully I'll be back with Pretty Liars videos soon, because it starts again June 2nd. Oh, and my sister travels a lot because she's in cheerleading, and they found this room key card, and it says welcome, willkommen, bienvenido, and I just thought that was funny because of the whole finale to Pretty Liars. Anyways, see you in the next video.